It's Alison from Virtual Admin Solutions. I know a lot of us these days are doing everything on Zoom or other video conferencing platforms, and some of us maybe have to present a presentation for the first time. And I thought today I would just show you how to make some slides via Google Slides if you hadn't done that before, because it's very, very easy to do. Obviously, if you have a Gmail account, you can create the slides through Google, or you can download the Google app to your phone or to your desktop. And if you have an Office account, an Office 365 account, the slide provider for that is PowerPoint. So if you hear people talking about Google Slides or PowerPoint, that's the difference. Google owns the slide part, and Microsoft own the PowerPoint, the brand PowerPoint. So I'm just going to show you how to make a Google slide today and how to share it into a Zoom meeting if you are asked to present something. So when you're in your Google Slides, and to get in, if you go into your Google app little icon, you scroll on down until you find the one that says Slides. It then takes you into the page where I was. And Google actually have a really good thing. They have a template called Your Big Idea. And if you click into that, it'll just take a little minute for it to open up. You'll see that they have a whole template of ideas of how you actually set out your presentation. So for the intro, for example, to highlight something new, to give something emotional so people have a reason to care, and a unifying message, and so on. And they have, I think, 20-something slides in that with different images. And the thing, I was always taught that if you were given a presentation, that it shouldn't be, you should have approximately one slide per minute that you have to talk. And of course, the most important thing to think about is your audience and what they want to hear, what their pain point is, what you're solving for them, not to go into a whole spiel about yourself. It's okay, of course, to give a bit of background, but not a whole spiel about who you are. It's more about what you can do for other people. And the really good thing in the Google Slides is here it's very, very easy to operate. So here, for example, if you want to change anything in the layout, you right click, apply layout, and it has all these different styles that you can do. All these different things. You can change the theme if you want to a different color. If you want it maybe to have it green, is it black here? Just be careful, of course, with the font of your text, because sometimes if you have it like a yellowy color, it's a bit harder to see. So just keep it quite crisp. You can click on here and have it green, for example, if you want. They also have, if I can find it, they have in the theme, maybe they also have you can import a theme if you have maybe a certain look that you have for your own branding. You can change the colors as well. I think it was in the change theme. Why can't I see that now? You can change the colors to your own theme. You can change the text here, for example, if you know what your branded colors are. My branded colors are sort of a pinky blue, different pinks and blue, and so if you know the hex code for that, you can put that in there as well. And if you want to insert an image, if you click here on theirs, for example, and you right click, replace image, and then you can upload from all these different places, and it'll upload the same size as this. And if you want to duplicate this slide, for example, right click, duplicate, and you can move that down and move it up, and it is super easy. I just move this over here. And just to say as well that at the end, if it's always good on your last slide to have the penultimate slide to have a call to action. So maybe you're trying to funnel people towards buying a course, maybe you want them to click something on your Facebook page, to download a document, whatever it is, that you put your call to action on the penultimate slide, and then on the very last slide that you have maybe your own contact details and how people can reach you via email, where you are on Facebook, etc. And if you're not sharing your slides, make sure that you write out in full sort of how, like LinkedIn, put in my example, Alison Matthews. Alison Matthews is my LinkedIn profile, and you do that. So that's just a general overview of the Google Slides. So they're very, 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 very easy. Very easy to use and change around as you want. And you can also, in the real world, You can sort of stream. There's an app that you can download to your phone, and you can sort of toggle between your phone and your slides to present them as well. And the last thing, just to mention from the presentation point of view, a presentation in my mind is not, it is something to reinforce what you're saying. It's not that you're reading word for word what you have in your slides. So here, for example, there's a lot of text, and you don't need to be writing paragraphs and paragraphs and then saying that. The idea is that this is reinforcing your point, and in your own speaker notes here underneath you can write your points to remind you. But a PowerPoint is to a slide in general, is to reinforce your idea. So I'm just going to go into Zoom now and show you how to actually share your screen from Zoom, and I'm going to